Well, we welcome you today to another session of The Way of Wisdom. And we are looking at Proverbs chapter 8 today. It's a long chapter. And it's one of those chapters that's a little different than other portions of Scripture in that it is wisdom personified, wisdom speaking as if wisdom was a person. But we see the value of wisdom and we see the need to seek wisdom. I'm just going to read through this chapter and make some comments, and I hope you'll listen along as we are pursuing wisdom to be men and women of God's wisdom. Here's chapter 8 of Proverbs. Does not wisdom cry out and understanding lift up her voice? She takes her stand on the top of the high hill beside the way where the paths meet. She cries out by the gate at the entry of the city, at the entrance of the doors. To you, O men, I call, and my voice is to the sons of men. O you simple ones, understand prudence, and you fools, be of an understanding heart. Listen, for I will speak of excellent things, and from the opening of my lips will come right things. For my mouth will speak truth. Wickedness is an abomination to my lips. All the words of my mouth are with righteousness. Nothing crooked or perverse is in them. They are all plain to him who understands, and right to those who find knowledge. Receive my instruction, and not silver, and knowledge rather than choice gold. For wisdom is better than rubies, and all the things that one may desire cannot be compared with her. And so we see here wisdom is crying out for attention, saying, hey, listen to me. And we are wise when we heed God's voice, but when we seek wisdom. Notice he says wisdom and instruction is more valuable than silver, verse 10. Knowledge, the knowledge of God and the kind of knowledge that comes from his word is more valuable than gold. For wisdom is better than rubies, and all things that one may desire cannot be compared to her. See the value God places upon wisdom? I, wisdom, dwell with prudence and find out knowledge and discretion. The fear of the Lord is to hate evil, pride and arrogance in the evil way, and the perverse mouth I hate. Counsel is mine and sound wisdom. I am understanding. I have strength. By me kings reign and rulers decree justice. By me princes rule and nobles, all the judges of the earth. I love those that love me. And those who seek me diligently will find me. Riches and honor are with me, enduring riches and righteousness. My fruit is better than gold, yes, than fine gold, and my revenue than choice silver. I traverse the way of righteousness in the midst of the paths of justice, that I may cause those who love me to inherit wealth, that I may fill their treasures. You know, there are many ways to get things in life. You can take shortcuts, you can take the world's way, or you can be a man or a woman that says, I'm going to receive from God by doing things God's way. If you're a businessman, I will run my business God's way. I will seek out his wisdom in the decisions that I have to make. Notice he says that the wisdom will give those enduring riches to those that seek him. Riches that endure, don't fleet away. These get rich quick schemes, they never end well. But you do things God's way, according to God's principle. And he says it'll be enduring riches, that I may fill their treasures, wisdom says. Well, let's read on. The Lord possessed me at the beginning of his way, before his works of old. I have been established from everlasting, from the beginning, from there was ever an earth, before there was ever an earth. When there were no depths, I was brought forth, when there was no fountains abounding with water. Before the mountains were settled, before the hills, I was brought forth. While as yet he had not made the earth or the fields or the primeval dust of the world. When he prepared the heavens, I was there. When he drew a circle on the face of the earth. When he established the clouds above. When he strengthened the fountains of the deep. When he assigned to the sea its limit, so that the waters would not transgress his command. When he marked out the foundations of the earth. Then I was beside him as a master craftsman, and I was daily his delight, rejoicing always before him, rejoicing in his inhabited world, and my delight was with the sons of men. Now many have seen in this passage that maybe this is Jesus speaking as wisdom, that he was with the Father from the beginning, even from before there was time. He was in the creation and before the creation. And we know that's certainly true about Jesus. But notice this, God built this world to operate according to his wisdom. Life goes better when we live it according to how God designed it to be lived. And that is the way of wisdom. Now to finish up this chapter, listen to these promises. Now therefore listen to me, my children, for blessed are those that keep my way. There's a blessing for those that seek wisdom and then live accordingly. Hear instruction and be wise. Do not disdain it. Blessed is the man who listens to me, watching daily at my gates, waiting at the posts of my doors. For whosoever finds me finds life and obtains favor from the Lord. But he who sins against me wrongs his own soul, and those who hate me love death. Well, to conclude, I just want to focus on those last two verses. Whoever finds me, wisdom, finds life and obtains favor from the Lord. One moment of favor can produce more in your life than years of work. But it must be according to God's wisdom. Seeking wisdom is the most important thing you can do for your business life, for your social life, every realm of life. Notice those who sin against me. In other words, you violate the principles of wisdom, you wrong your own soul. And those who hate me love death. Well, I trust that you will cash in, so to speak, on verse 35. Whoever finds me finds life and obtains favor from the Lord. If you want true abundant life, seek God's wisdom. If you want favor from the Lord, blessing your business, your relationships, everything you do, divine connections and encounters, it's all because we seek and then live by wisdom. And so may God bless you today as you continue this journey of life, pursuing the way of wisdom.